Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dr. Walter Sims. I'm the Minister of Motivation. I'm the Pied Piper of Purpose, and I'm a spiritual life coach. And the elephant in the room, one of the elephants may be the cost of any type of personal development. A lot of times in our space, self-helpers, a lot of people say, "Well, I can't afford that right now. I can't invest in me right now." Can you afford not to invest in you? Would you rather continue inflicting the sick you on every relationship you're involved with? Are you willing to spend another year walking through life wondering why you're here? So, one of the elephants in the room is the cost of personal development. It does cost to be the boss. But a bigger elephant in the room is very simple. A bigger elephant is, why do people choose to stay stuck, to stay in bad relationships, to stay sad, to stay mad, to stay depressed, to stay sick spiritually and mentally and emotionally? Why do people choose to stay where they are? Because do you understand that once you realize you're sick, do you know getting better has responsibility? Some people love playing the victim because they get attention, right, wrong, or indifferent. Some people love staying where they are because I helped a friend name her book on addictions. And the title that I gave her was, I'm addicted to my addiction. Where's my cup? I got to drop the cup on that one. So many people, the reason that they choose to stay stuck is because they are addicted to their addiction. And do you know there's really no prescription for being addicted to your addiction other than getting to a place where you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And so I want to challenge you today to join me February the 1st for my 30-day boot camp. And if you think I'm something in live stream, wait till you get on a webinar with me. I'm holding no punches because you are too old. You have lived too long to be where you are and not be where you're supposed to be. You're too grown. You spent too much life living a life of mess and a life of discontentment and depression and less than and average and mediocre. You've lived too much life. You got too much to offer to stay where you are. And I'm going to challenge you to do better and be better. The investment is only $397, $100 a week. Come on now. Come on, Daniel. Come on. The value is $6,000. But I'm offering this as a group offer for $397. What are we going to talk about, Dr. Sims? Because I need you. We're going to talk about clarity, the lack thereof, figuring out why you're where you are. We're going to deal with time management because you're wasting time because you're not clear. We're going to deal with distraction because you get distracted, squirrel. You get distracted because you're not clear. And then we're going to work on reducing your non influential circle. You got too many people bothering, you got too much noise because you have 80,000 negative thoughts a day. Now you involve your non influential circle with the negative thoughts you already have, and that's negativity on steroids. Amen, Dr. Sims. So, my challenge for you today is deal with the elephant in the room. It's time to do better. Now, I'm not throwing shade. You may not sign up with me. That's fine. And you may stay where you are, and that's fine. But what's not fine is that you complain to everybody in your circle about what's right in your life, but you choose not to do anything about it. That's the wrongness of what you're doing. Not that you choose to stay stuck. That's fine. No shade. But to go around and complain and witch and moan about it is not right. And I call you out on that. But my challenge is to join me February the 1st. And let's do something about where you are. Because average is not sexy. And as I always say, if you stay high on life, life is going to stay high on you. Sign up with me.